everyone, how are you? And if you are new to my channel, then welcome. My name is KCV, and in today's video we are going to be going through my everyday makeup drawer for the month of September. This is something that I have wanted to do on my channel for a while. I know a bunch of other YouTubers do stuff like this, a couple that I follow as well, and it's a really great way to make sure that I use everything that's in my collection. That's something that's really hard for me to do. For the amount of makeup that I have, I really need to go through everything, so I figured doing these types of videos will actually help me go through all my makeup, rediscover some old makeup that I have, or try out some new ones that I haven't tried out yet but are just sitting in my collection. I did put up a video previously that was my current beauty favorites video. That one was pre-recorded last month before a couple things happened. I got sick. It's been a journey, so I wanted to go ahead and point that out. Obviously my hair is different from that video. I haven't been on YouTube or on social media in general for most of the summer, but since May my hair has been like different shades of pink and purple. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. Also go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notifications so that you guys know when I will be uploading in the future. Okay, so enough rambling because I know this video is going to be long. Let's just get right into this video. So this is my everyday makeup drawer for the month of September. I'm going to be doing these monthly like I said, and today I'll be going through every single product that I have for this month, but after today I'm only going to show you in depth like what I'm going to be getting rid of and what I'm going to be replacing in this drawer, since I do know there's going to be a couple things that I'm going to keep the same as I try out new products. I'm not going to switch everything, but I am going to try to switch as much as I can. I do want to point out that I like to theme my drawers for the month, especially for the seasons like fall, spring, and everything, so that I use colors that are good for that month or that complement my hair color as well, since I like to change my hair color a lot. I have two palettes here from Anastasia. This one that you couldn't see is the Modern Renaissance palette. I have reviewed this palette before on my channel. I've done a tutorial. I really love this. This is one of my ride or die palettes. Like, I use this pretty much every chance that I can, and I try to not do it so much in the summer because this is more of like a fall type palette. These are the colors in case you're wondering. I'll go ahead and link my actual review to this palette on the video somewhere so you guys can check it out. Then I have this Norvina palette from Anastasia. This is brand new. This actually came out I think within the last month or so, and I haven't tried it out at all. I'm actually waiting to do a review on this. I'll go ahead and swatch it. It's in my drawer, but I haven't touched it yet until I actually swatch it, take pictures, do a review, or like a first impressions. I might do a tutorial with this as well if you guys are interested. So that's just going to be on standby until I actually can film for that. In this corner, which you can't really see, is this little Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. I believe these came out last fall or last winter, and I bought it, but I never actually got to use it. So I wanted to go ahead and incorporate that for this fall. This is what it looks like. I did swatch it. I might have used it like maybe 3 times when I first bought it, but after that I didn't use it as much as I wanted to. Then we have this palette right here. So this is a customized Z palette. I've shown this on my channel before. I still get comments every once in a while asking where I got this from. It is from a company called Glam Tech Cosmetics. I will link their site down below. It is a IPSY shop, and you can actually customize these palettes. They are magnetic. They remind me of the Inglot palettes, the like empty Z palettes that you can fill. It's magnetic like that and clear. Very sturdy, very good quality. Ignore the actual typo that I have in here. There's a typo in here. Ignore that, but I ended up putting a Harry Potter quote on here because I love Harry Potter. I am a Potterhead. So that is what is this palette. Enough rambling on that. In the actual palette, I have all of my ColourPop pressed powders. I am not sure if all these shades are still available because ColourPop has gone through a lot of changes this year as far as new products and getting rid of certain products and shades. So I'm not sure if all these are still available. But either way, I figured this would be a really fun, colorful palette to include for every day whenever I want to add like a pop of color or like some purple tones or deeper tones. So that's why I chose that. But Too Faced actually sent me some foundations from this line a while back, and I finally picked a shade. I might have mentioned this in a current favorites, I'm not entirely sure, but I've been loving this. I've been using this almost every day, and I haven't really tried any other foundation in a while, so this is going to stay in my drawer until I do. And then I also have the Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. I don't use this all over my face, but I do use it on my problem areas, which is my T-zone, where I tend to have like larger pores. So I really love it. They both smell amazing. They smell like peaches. Too Faced also sent me this primer recently, which I used to use this all the time. Like samples. I used to have so many samples from like different beauty subscription boxes and everything, and I really loved it, but I never actually got to get a full size because I was always trying different primers. They sent this to me to actually use, so I've been loving it so far. It smells really good. It's very hydrating. This is the powder. This is my all-time favorite powder right now. I am having a hard time using a different powder because this one I love so much. It is the Peach Perfect mattifying loose setting powder, and it smells amazing. It smells even better than the other two products from this line, in my opinion. And like I said, it's going to be really hard replacing a powder for me because I use this all the time. I have two concealers here. One that I'm just trying to use up, which is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I usually use this almost every day. I'm just trying to use up the rest of it. And then this one is from Kokie Cosmetics, or Kokie Professional. I got this in an IPSY like 2 months ago, and I really love it. It's the concealer I'm wearing right now. And the best part about it is it's on the affordable side. This is only like $5. This is their illuminating concealer. I have the shade Medium Beige. If you're wondering what shade I am in the foundation, it's Golden Beige. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Then I have two pressed powders over here. And you guys will see these in the future because I'm going to do a video with these. These are the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin foundations, or pressed foundations. I have the shade 50 and 30 because I want to say I'm in between. 50 can get a bit dark, but 30 is a bit light. So I like to include both of these in my routine. Here's what you can see. I use a lot of this. So I tend to use this on the rest of my face. And then for my center, like T-zone area and under my eyes to brighten a little bit, I'll use 30, which obviously you can see I use a lot of. And just doing the combination of these two when I'm in a hurry really helps at least make me look a little bit more alive and make my complexion look a little better. And since it's Better Skin, it's really good for your skin as well. It doesn't clog your pores, and it has salicylic acid for those of you like me who are prone to acne. So in order to make sure I use all of my lip products, I'm going to change this out every month for sure. So this month I included two lipsticks from L'Oreal. These are ones that they sent me a while back, and it's a matte lipstick and a satin lipstick from their Color Riche line. And I have 560 and 980. 560 is the one I'm wearing currently on my lips from the beginning of the video. It is beautiful. It's more of like a purpley toned mauve. And then this one, 980, is like a deeper, almost like a mauve-y brown purple. Either way, it's beautiful, perfect for fall. I have this liquid lipstick from IPSY. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did do a PR haul a while back. I got a bunch of IPSY products, so I'm trying to use these up. I haven't used this one yet, but this is in the shade Evening Rose. So this is from Girlactic. I got it from either a BOXYCHARM or an IPSY a while back, and this is in the shade Posh. And this one is from Ofra. I got it in a BOXYCHARM a while back. This is in Verona. I have two Anastasia liquid lips here. I recently got a few of these from Marshalls and also online on sale. I picked up a bunch of these that I haven't actually tried out before because I used to not use this brand liquid lipstick wise for no particular reason. I just never ended up picking anything up. So I have two shades here. One that's perfect for fall. It's more of like a brick red, and the other one is more of that purpley mauve. This one is Poet, and then this one is in Vamp. This one is from Huda Beauty. It is the liquid matte lipstick in the shade Trophy Wife. I actually got this recently in a BOXYCHARM. I haven't tried it yet, so I figured I'd try it out. And then I just threw in a ColourPop and Hello Kitty little mini liquid lipstick. I got this last year. It's probably time to get rid of it soon, so I wanted to go ahead and try out the shade and use it a little bit more often, especially now that my hair is purple. And then lastly, I have a lip scrub because this is essential to use for me once it starts to dry out and my lips end up getting trapped anyways. This is from the brand Seraphine Botanicals. It is the Lemon and Sugar Lip Buffer. This is where I keep the highlighters that I'm trying for the month. I usually keep a couple, but since these are duos, I figured this is essentially 5 different highlighters here. So these are from IPSY by Petra. These are some that they sent me. This is the Subtle Sunrise Duo and the Delicate Dew. Oh, excuse me. And I really have been loving these. This one is more warm toned. This is what I was using a lot in the summer. And this one I've been using since my hair went more purple because I really like this pink shade. So these are just beautiful highlights. I really have been loving them so far, but I still have to play around with them more, which is why they're in the drawer and I want to get more use out of it. Either way, they are gorgeous. The other highlighter I have in here is from ColourPop, and it is one of their pressed powder highlighters in the shade Angel Food. I can't remember when I bought this, but I haven't really used it in a couple months. I did buy it probably at the beginning of this year, and it is a beautiful, like purpley, almost like a purple blue highlight. So right here is where I keep the eyelashes that I'm going to be trying for the month. This is from House of Lashes in the style Featherette. I got this from my recent BOXYCHARM, which I will be doing BOXYCHARM unboxings once again on my channel. I just have to remember to do them for you guys. But I got this recently, so I wanted to try them out. They're beautiful. They look really, really nice. And then this one is from Baddington Lashes, and these I also got in a BOXYCHARM a while back. And I've been using these a lot, getting some use out of them. They are silk lashes. I've been cleaning them up. I could probably get a couple more uses out of them before I have to toss them, so that's why they're in this drawer. Oh, and the style is Monroe 3D Silk Lashes, if you guys are wondering. I just have my tools here, like my eyelash curler, I have tweezers, and I have scissors there, so that's not really that interesting. So back here I have my blushes and my bronzers. I have two bronzers that I've been using this month. One from ColourPop, which I can't remember the name, so give me a second, I have to check. One thing I don't like about these ColourPop pressed products is that you can't actually see what it is. You have to use some kind of tool or whatever to pop this out. I usually use my earring. So this is the pressed bronzer in Private Party. It's the bronzer that I used for my makeup look today. And I've been using this a lot this month. It has a slight shimmer to it, but nothing too crazy, which is really pretty for every day. And then this is a matte bronzer from Tarte. This is the Park Avenue Princess. I've used this before. I just wanted to get some more use out of it. I'm actually going to hit some pan soon. At least that's what it looks like, because I do use this a lot. So this is from Makeup Geek, and it is the shade Soulmate. So as you can see, it's more of like a purpley pink. And this is what I'm wearing on my face today. I actually really have been loving it, so I wanted to incorporate that for this month and make sure I get some use out of it. And then these two Afterglow Urban Decay blushes I got a while back, a couple months ago, and I never really got to use them, so I wanted to make sure I got some use out of these. I have it in the shade Rapture and Fetish. Rapture looks like this. It's like a super, super cool toned dark purple. And then the other one is Fetish. This is more for like everyday, I think. And that one's more of like a nice neutral color. I have this right here from Cover FX. I got in one of my subscription boxes. And it's in the shade Amethyst. And it's just a liquid, like shimmery. Let me see if I swatch this. Yeah. It's a shimmery eyeshadow, liquid form. As you can see, it's beautiful. I love using this on my lid. In this corner over here, I have ColourPop eyeshadows. I have a ton of these in my actual drawers, which I actually might end up putting up on the walls once again like I used to have. But I want to make sure I'm actually using my ColourPop eyeshadows, so I like to rotate this out. These are the shades that I'm going to definitely be using this month. Sensual Perk. It's like a mauve-y type color. I'm not going to open those up. This one is in Bandit. This is a nice like deep brown. We have Porter from the Kathleen Lights collection. That's a beautiful burgundy. Then we have Hanky Panky, which is a nice, almost like a khaki type color. We have Bay, which is a beautiful shade. I've been using this a lot. It's like a transforming shade, honestly, because it has some blue tones to it, as you can see. I really love that. And then the last shade I incorporated was Desert, which is more of like a medium, like almost light brown. So these are the 4 mascaras that I'll be using for this month. I don't always have 4, but this one is one that is drying out, and I'm just trying to use the remainder before I throw it out. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original in Carbon Black. This next one is more for when I'm actually going to be working out, or if I don't want to use a whole lot of makeup, or if I'm sick, because I tend to get sick a lot. This is from e.l.f. and it is the Sweat Resistant Mascara and Sweat Resistant Clear Brow Gel. I use this when I'm sick or when like I'm going to be sweating or whatever, because it doesn't run. It actually has almost like a rubbery consistency, so it doesn't turn your eyes black or anything. It like flakes off instead of runs, which is good, but it does last a while. And like I said, you only need a little bit if you're going to be working out, or if you're sick, you don't want any crazy makeup on your eyes anyways. This one I just got in a BOXYCHARM recently, and I love it so far. I've only been using it for a couple days, but I really love it so far. It's the mascara that I'm wearing today. I have no lashes or anything. This is the mascara. It's beautiful. It's from Wander Beauty, and it is the Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. It's in a squeezy tube, which is interesting, but this is what it looks like. And I'm telling you, this is probably one of my new favorite mascaras so far, and I've only used it for a couple days. The other one is the Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte. This is the unicorn one. Mascara usually only lasts like 6 months or so, if that. I tend to go through, if it smells or if it expired, I'll toss it. This one I opened late, like I bought it last year. However, I never really used it a whole lot or opened it until recently. So I'm just trying to use the rest of it, and that's why it's in the drawer. For eyeliners, I have these two gel liners here. This is from Ofra. I'm just trying to use the rest of it because this has been in my drawer for a while. It's the Ofra Fixed Line Eyeliner Gel in black. This one's from the brand Pretty Vulgar. It's the one I've been using lately for my eyes, so if you ever see me with black winged liner, it's usually this. And I really like it because it's like an inkwell, and you have to go pretty deep in there to actually get the product. The product's down here, so you have all that to travel. But I really love it. It applies really nicely. I also have two liquid liners in here, though I haven't been using these as much as the gel liners. These two I've had for a while, and they are starting to dry up, which is why I'm using them. I have one from Milani, the Stay Put Matte 17-Hour Wear Liquid Liner. And this is from Jessie's Girl, equivalent to the Kat Von D tattoo liner that I love so much. So these two, like I said, I'm just trying to use the rest of it for the month because they're gonna have to be tossed soon. Now we have regular liners here. So I have two, actually all four of these are from IPSY, but two different kind. This one is a nude liner to brighten the eyes. Then I have a eye defining waterline eyeliner, which is what I'm using today. It's super, super black, perfect for the waterline. And then I have these two from IPSY in the shade Rose Glow and Matte Mulberry, so a brown and more of like a metallic rosy bronze color. These are their Endless Silky Eye Pencils. Surprisingly enough, I don't have a purple eyeliner in here, and that's probably going to change throughout the month. I just didn't think to actually include it, so you'll probably see that later on. I have this Studio Pro Waterproof Eye Primer from BH Cosmetics. I bought this probably like 3 months ago. I haven't used it yet though, which is why I have it in here. Then I have this MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC30. I've been using this to carve out my brows since it's a thicker consistency. This is eyelash glue from Velour, and it is the black like brush. This has replaced my Duo eyelash glue. I love this so much. I use it every time I wear lashes, and it definitely works a lot better, I feel like, than the Duo one that I used to use. And then last but not least, we have my brow products. So this one is a tinted brow gel from Lala Fox. I bought this from Walmart. It is a Korean beauty brand, and this is what it looks like. So whenever I'm in a rush, if I'm not using a whole lot of products or anything, and I just want to add some color to my brows to kind of define my face a little better, this is what I use, and it works really, really well for holding my brows in place. And then I have two products from Benefit. They actually sent me these, what, last month, I believe. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4.5. It's what I used to do my brows today, and it's like a super, super thin eyebrow pencil, and it actually reminds me of like the Anastasia Brow Wiz. The other side is the little spoolie. This one I haven't tried yet, but this is a brow wax, like a pomade almost, and this is the Ka-Brow. I've seen people talk about this before, but I never actually got to use it until now, so I want to make sure I get use out of it this month. So those are all the products I'll be using for the month of September. I really look forward to using all of these and trying to just incorporate everything in my everyday makeup routine and change things up a bit. I'm gonna try to make it so that this video is uploaded within the first week of each month. That way you guys know what products I'll be using for that month. Just know that the actual drawer will be changed on the 1st of each month, so even if I don't get the video up from the 1st of each month, I will have new products that I'll be trying out, so that's something to keep in mind. I will be using these products for an entire month, and then you'll know what my favorites are by the end of the month. So that's it for this video. Enough rambling. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I have some other fun videos coming up as well as some reviews. So just go ahead and make sure you are subscribed. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.